say if you have an illness, like you're diagnosed with cancer or some illness, physical or mental illness, would you or the Reiki Federation recommend not taking those tablets that you're prescribed by your GP or your hospital and just doing Reiki?
No, absolutely not. It's a complementary therapy, so it works alongside conventional medicine. It is one of the, I suppose, golden rules is that you never ever tell somebody to not take their medication. A doctor has a medical doctor has prescribed those. He will not do it unless he thinks you need them. So you would never tell somebody not to take their medication. No, you can work alongside and with, in that it's a complementary therapy. So, for things like broken bones, yes, it can help the side effects of chemotherapy. I have treated many people with cancer, and it reduces the nausea and some of the nastier side effects. It also helps them relax, which allows the healing to occur quicker. So you will get, very profound results from combining Reiki with, whether it's orthopedic surgery, it can speed up healing, and heart surgery as well. It's been proven to speed up healing in heart cases where people have had bypasses by about 30%. So the speed which they recover is 30% quicker than people who have not received a Reiki treatment, a series of Reiki treatments after their surgery.
Yeah, when you're saying there, like I have heard as well from Reiki, a couple of Reiki practitioners and in a couple of Reiki books saying that like there are instances where it helps, like there are even very rare instances where a cure, apparently like there doesn't seem to be, someone has a disease, an illness and they get cured from it, and the only attributable thing it could be is Reiki, but don't know for a fact. But I don't know much about that because I got into Reiki when I was about 19, but I didn't have any physical disease or illness. I didn't have any, but I had like emotional things built up like over a few years when I was a teenager, like and like what Reiki has done, it hasn't really had an effect on me physically. I still smoke cigarettes. I used to drink. I'm off that. I think that Reiki helped me get off the drink, but not after going down that road. But like from an emotional, personally for myself, from an emotional and spiritual perspective, it really was a turning point in my life. And but like it doesn't, is it true to say that like, so this is what I find, just because you get into Reiki and you get tuned to this being able to channel universal life force energy, it doesn't mean that you're going to be on top of the world for the rest of your life. Like you still are going to come across crises.
Absolutely. What will happen is that it just allows you to handle them maybe better than you would have done before. So it strengthens your inner core of who you are. So on an emotional level, you will have changed. And yes, a lot of people, some people stop smoking after doing Reiki courses, some people stop drinking, some people stop overeating. And for other people, there's very little change. It just depends very much on yourself. You tend to find it when you need it most. And that's why it works on all levels, so it works on the physical, the emotional and the spiritual body. So if your need is more emotional than physical, well then it'll help the emotional first. The energy has an intelligence, it knows where to go, and each individual is completely different. No two people are going to react in the same way to a treatment. So there's and you can never offer a cure. That's the other thing. The only person who can ever offer a cure is a doctor,